Good morning and happy Thursday. How are you guys doing today? It's a beautiful but chilly day in North Carolina. The sun's shining and I'm just really thankful the snow and ice from last week all went away. That makes me really happy. As I'm training for my 6th marathon, my miles are getting a little bit longer each day, and that's a little bit of the reason why my videos have been a little bit off schedule this week. I'm doing a few extra miles each day to get that training plan done. I'll be doing my 6th marathon in March, so this is the heat of training time. So it's given me just about 15 to 20 minutes of extra running a day, but it all builds up. So I'm just keeping at it a little bit at a time each day. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I enjoyed seeing pictures and reading comments from people yesterday who decluttered in their closet. Today we're going to carry the theme a little bit farther, and we're going to declutter from one dresser drawer. A lot of us have things in our dresser drawers that have been there for years. That stuff that's at the bottom and the very back. Spend 15 minutes today, and you may just work on one dresser drawer, or you may work on more than one. It doesn't matter, just use 15 minutes the best way you can. But start pulling out those socks that are worn out that you've just been holding on to because. Let go of some of the undergarments where the elastic's shot and they don't stay up very well anymore. And look at your pajama collection. If you have things that you've been sleeping in that have been hanging around about 20 years, it's time to let them go. You don't have to be perfect at this, but if you have a bag handy of stuff that you want to give away and a bag handy of stuff that just needs to go away, you can move really fast. And I know when cleaning out a dresser drawer, you'll tend to find things that just need to go away. You may not find as many things to donate. But I want you to really pay attention to what's shoved at the back of that drawer and what's on the very bottom that you've not seen in a very long time. Let it go. If you need more clothes, God will provide. You don't have to hold on to them for a rainy day because elastic only lasts so long, ladies. It will get dry rot, and there is nothing worse than dry rot with your undergarments. So go ahead and let it go. Let it go and don't worry about it. If you read my blog this morning, I talked about germ patrol. If your family has been exposed to the stomach bug, strep, the flu, and you're fighting germs in your house, I gave some tips. Gave a link to the Fly Lady's article that she wrote about stomach bugs and how you can be proactive to have things on hand and treating that stomach bug. If you have bleach wipes in the house, I really recommend wiping your doorknobs and your light switches once a day or twice a day. If you've got sick people in the house, you need to do it morning and evening. You need to get a hold of that germ and get it out. So use those disposable bleach cloths. I don't use them very often, but whenever there's sickness in the house, or I know we've been out and been exposed by going to church and being around people, going to the store, I use those wipes and get my doorknobs and the light switches wiped. If you're currently dealing with sickness, go ahead and get new toothbrushes and new toothpaste ready and toss those things. You want to cut out any recontamination that you possibly can. So do those things and it'll make it easier. When people get better, go ahead and wash their bedding, whether or not it's the day you would normally wash it. You want to get the sheets clean, you want to get the pillowcases clean, and you want to give them a fresh, clean start and get rid of those germs. I will even use hot water whenever we've had sickness in the house just to make sure that we kill everything and let go of all the dust mites that have accumulated. That's one thing that will get rid of dust mites if you have that allergy. For decluttering today for your home blessing, get rid of magazines and paper. You may not need 15 minutes for this. You may not even need 10. So start with 5. See how much paper you can get rid of in 5 minutes, and also declutter some of your magazines if you get those in the mail. Not everybody gets those, but you may have sale papers or catalogs. There may be some kind of printed material that's come in the mail that you've not let go. So be sure you tear off any identifying information with your address, get those shredded, and then recycle those magazines and catalogs if you have recycling. I know not all areas do that. Good morning, Susan. She says her weakness is paper clutter. It is a weakness for a lot of people. A lot of the ladies I talk to that I mentor through Fly Lady Premium deal with paper clutter all the time. And we have little goals where we get rid of a certain amount of pounds of paper a day if possible. So that's one way to motivate yourself, is to see how many pounds of paper you can get rid of if you have a lot of paper clutter. It adds up quickly, and it really makes you feel good when you've gotten rid of 2 or 3 pounds of paper over the course of a week. Dinner tonight's going to be chicken. We've had really good healthy meals this week, and Thursday usually is a chicken day for us. So we'll have chicken, some sides, and some salad, and call it good. It's not going to be complicated, and my son, who does most of the cooking, hasn't told me how he wants to prepare the chicken, but he always does a great job. It just amazes me the ideas that he comes up with for food. Yesterday he did our beef stew. The day before he did a London broil. He kind of switched Tuesday and Wednesday on me. I don't care. I just sit down and eat. And just thankful that somebody in my house loves to cook, and he's really talented at it. So he even made gravy yesterday. If you are not helping your kids in the kitchen and teaching them how to cook, you really need to work on that. Because I'm basically the sous chef now. He will ask me to come chop vegetables, and he'll ask me to help find ingredients, but then he takes over. He is a really good master chef, and I'm very proud of him. So let those kids cook in the kitchen with you while they're little. It's going to make a mess, but you can clean it up. But it will pay off big later in life when they know how to make more than a grilled cheese sandwich and a bowl of soup. So have a great Thursday. I have lots of sessions with my ladies today. Looking forward to hearing how they've been doing on their decluttering missions all week. So it's always encouraging to me to talk to them and enjoy their progress with them and cheer them on. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.